It is the Thousand Suns, led by Magnus the Red, taking on the Leagues of Votann. Welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It's 2,000 points. It's Challenger Scorpion. Joe K returns with his Votann. We rarely see them on the channel. It's great to have them back. A fresh list for Joe, new models. We'll take a look at those in just a moment. They're up against the Thousand Suns here, the current channel champions. So quite a matchup here for this Challenger Scorpion game. So first up, we'll go through the Thousand Suns, then we'll go around the other side of the table and take a look at the Votann. So Grand Coven for the Thousand Suns have two Exalted Sorcerers. The one here with the orange feathers, chicken wing has been called. We're giving him Cadian, which enables him to do Doombolt a second time, even if it's been used already in, I was going to say the psychic phase, but in the psychic part of the shooting phase. Then Magnus the Red himself. Rubik Marines, 2 squads of 10. I've given them all flamers. There's a Soul Reaper cannon in each of those squads, an Aspiring Sorcerer with a staff and Warp Flame pistol, and there's an Icon of Flame in each of those squads of 10 as well. Squads of 10 Zangors, 3 of them, 1, 2, and 3. Double Mauler Fiend with the Lasher Tendrils and Mauler Fiend Fists. 2 squads of Terminators, 2 squads of 5. There's a Soul Reaper cannon in each of those squads. The Stormbolters, Hellfire Missile Rack, and then Aspiring Sorcerer with Stave in each of those squads as well. And then finally, this model here, which is the Necro Sphinx, I think, from the old world. In plastic, a rare model. Does it come back?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's not so rare then. Okay. I think I bought mine from New York years ago for a crazy price.
It's been re-released.
Yeah, it's come back. Amazing sculpt from Games Workshop. Good to see it back. I'm using it as a Demon Prince on foot, so not with wings. Here, and have given it an upgrade, which is the Umbralific Crystal. It can be removed from the board and then come back in via strategic reserves. Yeah, just checking quickly to see if he has the Deep Strike keyword, so that he can come in from that reserve if he's taken off with the Umbralific Crystal. But it doesn't matter. The ability lets him Deep Strike back in. So interesting there for the Demon Prince on foot. That's the list for the Thousand Suns. Commander and Sub-Commander have been allocated. Ben Shaw for us, who plays Eldar on the Psychic Races. We'll put him onto Magnus the Red. And then the Black Blowfly, one of our Autarchs on the channel, we'll put him onto the Exalted Sorcerer across here. And gold level Patreons for critical dice rolling during the game. Michael German, Justin Corper, Darth Window, Dave Humphries, Plumhammer, Connor Collins, Nicholas Lucas, Ray Cross, The Near Side, Chris Comiskey, and Nate Miller. We will take a look now at the Votann list next. Alright, so Votann are back and ready, spoiling for a fight.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And spoiling to pick up the spoils of war as well. They're up to...
we want those oil drums.
Yes, they like the look of that battlefield. They'll clear away the Chaos Space Marines and then loot what's left in the middle. I think it's the plan with them. A bit of archaeological stuff you could do as well with the ruins.
I'm here for the scrap value.
Okay, so... good to have Votann back. We rarely see them on the channel. Joe's army is fantastic, and he has painted up some new units. We'll let him run through what he has here for this list.
Okay, so starting with our vehicle pool over here, we've got a land fortress. This is equipped with 2 pairs of bolt cannons and a Magna rail cannon, as well as a Matter autocannon at the back, if I remember correctly. It can transport these Thunderkin, who are equipped with SP conversion beamers, and they will be hidden inside of there for the start of the game. I've also got a pair of Sagittars, same loadout. They have got twin bolt cannons on the front and a high-las rotary cannon at the top as well, and they are going to be transporting the Berserks in this one, and to begin with, Bury Egnason, who will be starting in this one as they are dedicated transports. Then we are going to be down here at the front. We are going to have this 10-man squad of Jaegers who are going to be split into 2 5-man squads. One squad is going to be inside of our new Capcus carrier, which is one of our new models in the new codex, and this squad, which will be infiltrating at the start of the game. Over here we have got our berserks, as I mentioned. They are fully equipped with concussion hammers, so they are the anti-vehicle, anti-monster loadout. Should do okay into them. And they are accompanied with our brand new character, which is Beric, the Warg Breaker, I believe he's called in the lore. He is an absolute freight train of a character.
Really?
And he improves a 5-man squad of berserks up into effectively being a 10-man squad of berserks.
Right.
So very nice little package. Also going in Sagittar number 2, which is over there with Bury, is going to be this warrior squad, which is down here. So they're a 10-man warrior squad, except they're going to be split into 2 5-men. So this 5-man squad is going to be starting in the Sagittar. Then we move over to this warrior squad, which is part of the other half of the army. These are 990 points on this side of the board. We have got a fully shooting-sided squad of the warriors, who are accompanied with a Carl, which allows them to be in reserve and deep strike. So these guys are going to be with the Carl. They are then accompanied by the Half Guard, which are my absolute favourite models in all of Votann. We have got 25 Half Guard, which isn't quite the excessive 30 Half Guard I was tempted to go for. We have got 2 10-man squads. These are equipped exactly the same with their plasma guns and grenade launchers and their concussion fists. Each 10-man squad is accompanied with a Carl. This Carl is equipped with a Vulcanite disintegrator and a plasma axe. And this Carl over here is equipped with a Vulcanite disintegrator and a concussion, a mass fist, or a concussion fist, I believe it's called. And then at the front, because I can't do a challenge to Scorpion without him, we have got Control-Alt-Delete. He has a history of just ramming himself into any vehicle he can and trying to kill it as quickly as possible. And he is accompanied by his faithful 5 Half Guard, also with plasma guns and grenade launchers.
Nice.
So quite a lot of deep strike. In fact, 990 points of deep strike over on this side of the board, and 1,005 points of trying not to get killed turn 1 whilst they wait for their reinforcements to come down.
Okay. Detachment.
Yes, so my detachment is the half band detachment, which is our Grotmus detachment we got in 2024. It's had some changes since the codex has come out. The core of the detachment is, as long as I'm targeting the closest eligible unit, enemy unit, I get reroll 1s to wound. If I am a half guard or a Carl unit, which is all of these guys over here, then I also get an additional +1 AP to targeting the closest eligible units. Okay. So all of these get extra AP. So these plasma guns become AP4, their grenade launchers become AP1. These guys actually turn up the dial to 11 with them, with their AP3 basic guns and their AP2 anti-infantry guns. Nice. So they become very shooty, very killy.
Okay. All right. And congratulations on the army. There is such a range now available
for Votann now.
Yeah, superb. Good to see them on the channel here for this Challenge Scorpion battle. Can they bring down the Great Chicken is the question. We shall have to see. So that's the list. It's Autarch allocated, Phoenix Sword allocated. So today's Phoenix Sword is Joe K, who's one of the Phoenix Swords on the channel. So you can pick where you want to go.
Control-Alt-Delete, 100%.
Oh, really? It's your favourite?
He's the number 1 best character.
Okay, right. Control-Alt-Delete then for Joe. And then second in command, we have, just with the way on the rotation for the names, Blood Angels Ryan. I mean, there's red in your list, so.
If he's
hard-hitting close
he wants hard-hitting close combat.
Oh, yeah.
Let's give him Beric.
There you go.
The absolute beat stick.
There you go.
Beric and the boys.
There you go. Right, brilliant. So that's Phoenix Sword and Autarch allocated. There's 10 gold level Patreons to assist with dice rolling. Michael Fryer, Ite Miara, Carl Roden, Chris Heim, Gaming Squared, Midnight Miniatures, Gareth Wallace, Martin aka Vagabond, Blood Angels Ryan, and Ben Smith. So that's the list of the Votann. Do check out channel sponsors, gamingfigures.com, link for them below for discount 40k. They do other gaming systems as well, terrain, paints and accessories and so on, so do check them out. If you're in the Middlesbrough direction, I think they're in Redcar, you can pop in and visit them, see their shop and see their gaming setup that they have. I'll leave a link for their Facebook page below as well as gamingfigures.com. So we will take a look at scenario and deployment next. So we have a scenario for this mission. We're playing Crucible Battle for deployment, and the primary mission is Burden of Trust. So orange dice marking the deployment zone for the Thousand Suns. They'll be in this area across here. Then Joe's put his dice out across here, his deployment over in this corner. There's 5 objectives on the board, one dead center, very thematic, right in amongst the loot. So a nice narrative theme here for this game. And I mean, like the Thousand Suns could be searching for some lost scrolls or an artifact of some kind. So you can imagine both factions.
And preservative oil for all of your sort of metal work on your models.
Yeah, for polish as well.
Yeah, there we go. Big bottles of polish.
And you need polish too.
Yeah, we've got so much gold and shiny material over here. We need the polish. All right.
There we go. Right. So we both have very strong interests in this table. Objective here on the right hand side, there's an objective on the left, more in the open over there. Each of us has a home objective. Ours just here for the Thousand Suns, and then Joe's just next to the tree over there. For Burden of Trust, it involves guarding objectives, and that's any objective on the board, and then also the capture of objectives outside of your deployment zone. So battle round 2 onwards, in your command phase, you get 4 victory points for each objective marker that you control that's outside of your deployment zone. So massive incentive to get to the middle, to get to the loot and so on here for this game. And then also for guarding objectives. So in your command phase, you can pick a unit on an objective marker that you control to guard it. And if it survives through to the end of your opponent's next turn, then you'll get 2 victory points for each of those objective markers that you're able to guard. That is battle round 2 onwards. So it means the player who goes first won't get any points for guarding, won't pick any objectives to guard. But the player who goes second on turn 1, they can guard objectives because that will go through at the end of their opponent's turn 2, which means they can get points. So there's a slight advantage going second here in this game. So that is the mission. Armies are ready to go. I presume we're both going to go for random draw on secondaries.
Oh, yes,
yeah, the random draw on secondaries. Now start alternating placing units on the board next. Just to mention the battle mat and terrain that we're using in this game. So battle mat is from gamemet.eu, 60 by 44 inches in size. It's Highlands in War. And then also using on this board the grassy rocks set from them as well. So the large rocky outcrops are from that terrain set also. So links below for gamemet.eu. There's a discount code for 11% off across the store, and they are shipping worldwide. Alright, so deployment's done for both sides. Thousand Suns deploying hyper aggressive here. Most of their units going right up to their deployment zone edge. Perhaps they psychically sense that half of this Votann army is not on the board.
But half of it is coming.
But half of it's going to be arriving soon, like a meteor onto this planet. So we have Zangors all deployed on the board. One on the right hand side, one on the home objective, one on the left. Maulafines, one on the left, one on the right. The last unit to place was Magnus the Red. We placed him here, quite aggressive, but we can obviously pull him back if we need to. The 2 Rubik Marine squads are in the middle, joined by the Demon Prince on foot, who is within 3 inches of infantry. He will get lone operative whilst he's within range of them. And as usual, the 2 squads of Terminators have gone into reserve. Then for the Votann, so we'll let Joe run through his deployment here.
Right, so we've started with some infiltrating Jaegers all the way over here. They're hidden behind the building, but their plan is to try and hop onto that centre objective. We've then gone very centre heavy. We've got the land fortress with the Thunderkin in. We've got a Sagittar here with a warrior squad to try and hop out and sticky the home objective.
Right.
And we've got another Sagittar here with Beric and his boys ready to just put a whole lot of hammers into the centre of the board. Then over on this flank, we have got a Capricus with a half the squad of Jaegers, hoping to try and scout up and do some shenanigans over on that objective. And then all the way over here, we've got Bury all on his lonesome. He has got lone op, so the plan is for him to scurry on out, try and survive as long as he can on this objective and just cause problems. In strategic or deep strike, we have got the rest of the army, which are these 4 squads. We've got the 2 10-man squads of Terminators with Carls, the 5-man squad with Control-Alt-Delete, and the 5-man warrior squad with Carl Casper, ready to try and deep strike and do some damage when they come down.
Okay. So 1,000 Suns are going out to play, and their mum shouts out to them, "Don't forget to close the back door, because we've got to watch out."
Quite a wide backfield there.
Yeah, there is.
I have got a 6-inch deep strike.
Right. Oh.
It's a CP.
Yes.
But I can come down 6 inches. Can't charge, but I
It's
have
handy.
to charge. There's a lot of shooting.
Yeah. So that's something we will certainly need to keep in mind for sure. We'll go on to the first turn of the game. I wouldn't mind going first. What about you?
I would like to go first.
You would like to go first
I
as
want to
well?
get some shooting in to try and whittle you down as early as possible.
Okay. All right then. You're classed as Xenos.
We are, unfortunately.
Yes. So what do you mean, unfortunately?
Well,
You think you should be Imperial?
we're not Imperial, but I definitely wouldn't mind being like in the Imperial umbrella. We're not. We're human, just abhuman.
Okay. And is that narrative, the Votann have that sentiment, do they?
The Votann think of themselves apart from humanity, but we're very happy to be associated with humanity.
For trade purposes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's purely business.
Trade with all, alliance with none.
Yes, 100%. Apart from elves. Never elves.
Right. Never trust an elf.
Never
This
trust
is
an elf.
Lord of the Rings again. Okay, right, sorry, here we go. 6, 4. 1,000 Suns to go first. We're going to the first turn of the game. It will be the Chaos Space Marines, led by Magnus the Red, that will make the first move. Alright, so turn 1 here for the 1,000 Suns Chaos Space Marines. Scout moves have been done by both sides. So Sangor shifting across 6 inches, shifting across in that direction towards that objective as well. Didn't move with these, and you had a scout move.
Yes, the Capricus has zipped forward 9 inches just behind the building.
Okay. Then secondaries for us. Secure no man's, really good ones. Secure no man's land, which we can go after, and then extend battle lines as well. Hold the home objective, grab no man's land objectives also. So real potential to do that with the Zangors on either side of the board. We'll start making some moves now with the 1,000 Suns. They're eager to surge forwards and hunt for the Votann. So our movement here for the 1,000 Suns has been interrupted by Overwatch. Zangors have moved out, just a regular move. Rolled a 3 here for an advance with the Mauler Fiends. Both of these are on the objective. Pushing through 6-inch move with the Rivet Marines, and it's the Land Fortress.
Yes, Land Fortress shooting into it. I've gotten 2 shots with the gun on the back. Well, 1 shot hit became sustained, and those have both wounded.
Okay.
These are the bolt cannon shots.
Oh, 666.
Well, those are sustained 2.
Are they?
That was the one I really was happy about getting that. Okay.
Oh boy.
I do annoy some people with my Overwatches. These are 3s to wound, but they are twin linked.
Wow.
Let's try that one again. There we go. I'm so happy.
Overwatch, yeah.
These have got the exact same save profile, so all of them, and then these won't hopefully. This is the big gun. Reroll 1s. Back into 1. Okay, so that's only That's almost an entire shooting phase. Only 11 saves at AP1 damage 2.
Egg -1. So we'll go 3 ups here for cover.
I think all of them will get covered pretty much.
And you're not stripping cover or anything?
No, not for this one.
Oh no, I can see a heap of 1s and 2s.
That's a lot of 1s.
Oh dear, this is devastating. I have lost 6. Damage 2?
Damage 2.
Yeah, I've lost 6 models. That is fantastic Overwatch. So pressed on with the rest of our move. Zangor's here spreading out a little bit. This damage squad has pushed through into the ruin some of the models. Then shifting across and out of the way of the Demon Prince, Magnus the Red has jumped into the gap. You can see through here, his target's going to be the land fortress. Pushing through here with this squad of Rubik Marines, just staying over 9 inches away from Joe's potential reactive move with the Jaegers. Same with the Zangors, they have grabbed that objective but stayed out of 9 inches, and the same with the Mauler Fiend, staying out of 9 inches. Just don't want to trigger them disappearing. I'd rather put some flamers into them if possible. That's movement done. We'll go on to the psychic element of our shooting phase next. Okay, so going to start with Magnus the Red, who'll show everyone how it's done. So we'll go Destiny's Ruin from him first of all. Yeah. No, hang on a second. So we'll do a mundane part here first, actually. We'll go to Magnus the Red and do Temporal Surge to get that unit moving. So 6 plus 2 takes us to 8. And we'll leave it. 8 makes the power go ahead. And we'll get D6 inches extra for 6. Okay. So just being crafty here. I'm bringing more models up, but not extending my front because I don't want to trigger the reactive move from the Jaegers, because they can do it to any time when a normal move takes place. So just staying outside of that 9 inches. So Magnus the Red, then the next power from him. We'll do Twist of Fate, the more difficult one to manifest here. So Temporal Surge has been used. We'll go Twist of Fate, Magnus the Red. Okay, so we've got an 8. It becomes a 10. So the power go ahead. It's an extra AP -1 for attacks against the target going after the land fortress. I'll risk it for an extra AP- on top of that. Okay, so we've got a double, which means Magnus will take some damage here. So it's going to be D3 mortal wounds on him, just the 1. All right, but his damage has dropped to 15 wounds left. We'll then turn to the Demon Prince for, against the same target, Destiny's Ruin. 7. That'll do. That's going to let us reroll 1s to the hit roll. I could go for a 3rd dice. Yeah, why not? All right, so that really does go ahead. And that's going to be reroll hit rolls against that target as well for units. So real sort of strange psychic corrupt oath of moment going on here. We'll then go for Temporal Surge has been done. 2 powers left, so we'll go for the double Doom Bolt next. Is the plan. So Doom Bolt from here first of all. And 11. Oh boy, this is pretty good stuff. 11 plus, it's D3 plus 3 damage or mortal wounds. So 4 mortal wounds come through. And then we'll go Doom Bolt on the other unit of Rubik Marines. We're allowed to do it because of Incendium. Lets us, it's an Exalted Sorcerer model only, once per battle. When selecting a ritual for the bearer to attempt, you can select Doom Bolt, even if a model from your army has already manifested that ritual this phase. So yes, we'll go for Doom Bolt. We've rolled a 4, we'll add in the 3rd dice. We get a 10, which is not enough to trigger the bonus, so straight D3 this time. For a single wound. Dropping down to 11. Okay, so that's all our psychic abilities done. A real psychic channel going on here, really focusing.
Crackling with warp lightning.
Yeah, okay. So we'll go on to regular shooting next. So first, we'll turn to the squad. Here, we'll put all of their flamers, Soul Reaper Cannon, and Malefic Curse into the Jaegers, and then Astral Blast was range 18. We'll go for the Land Fortress with that. Okay, so we'll bring in some Patrons. Michael German plays Chaos Space Marines. Very welcome. We'll do Astral Blast first. This is going to be D6 attacks. 2. 2s for hits.
Ooh.
2 hits. We're going to be on Dev Wound Strength 6, Toughness 12.
Toughness 12.
Really? 6s. Nothing. And that's it.
A sigh of relief.
Okay, next up, we'll go for, well, we'll do these flamers then. So it's going to be...
Poor guys.
Yeah, it's a good number of them. So 8 D6 auto hits. You said you're not on an objective.
I am not on an objective.
That makes a difference. We'd have got reroll wound rolls, I believe.
I'm not on an objective.
So 19, 20, 23 hits coming through.
Really?
Yeah, it's quite tame to what it can be.
For a 45-point squad, it's still overkill.
No, that is cheap. We're just trying to cook them here. So we're on toughness 4.
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5. Nice. 5s to wound. Rerolling 1s just as a built-in standard instead of the full reroll.
Ooh.
So obviously ignoring cover and AP -2.
Okay, no save. They're gone.
8.
You get a 5-up save as base.
Right, okay. No, they're gone. Jaeger's burnt away. Now, we directed that firepower very carefully, avoiding the barrels of chemicals.
Highly flammable chemicals.
So we'll do it. Magnus the Red into the land fortress. We'll see if the psychic abilities will help us out here. So all firepower will go into that. It's got 11 wounds to try and strip down. We'll see if he can psychically overwhelm this thing. So I'll turn to... Don't have many Thousand Sons friends. Magnus doesn't have many.
Maybe you should think about that.
Yeah, Plum Hammer. Don't suppose we'll win the Votann over in this game. So we'll go for Magnus the Red. The first attack then is the Gaze of Magnus. They're both range 24, these attacks. So 3d3 number of shots. It's okay-ish. 5 shots. So it's built-in devastating wounds. 2s for hits. Well, that's horrific. Rerolling. It's better. Right, 5 out of 5. Trying to wound's the issue. We are coming at strength 11.
So 5s.
5s to wound.
No,
come on, 666.
No, 5s.
Yeah.
My maths was terrible then. Oh no.
Yeah, 666.
Oh, no.
Triple dev, which is going to be straight up 9 damage.
Oh.
All of a sudden. Ouch.
I need 1 dice now.
It's down to...
Let me roll a save.
2 wounds left. We'll go for the next power here, which is Zinch's Firestorm. Blast ignores cover, which there's no cover anyway. And then Dev Wounds, because that's the ability we selected for the Grand Coven, added in. Only strength 5 though, so we'll be fishing for 6s on this one. Sorry, strength 6. D6 plus 3 attacks. Alright, 7. It's damage 2, so really... 1 success. So 2s for hits.
Gone.
Oh no, just trying to hit you. Got the hits.
Okay.
Yeah, so now I'm trying to get a single 6 out of this slot. There's 1. Just about. So no detonation taking place. Joe can choose where to disembark the models
What
here.
else have you got left to shoot?
Yes, we'll run through what we have left. It's not much, just this squad here and him, and then Joe can decide where to place the models. So, rest of the firepower is resolved. Joe elected to deploy out the back, out of range 24 other weapons. So really it was just Astral Blast. We're in the terrain, shooting through here, and got plenty of hits, but no wounds come through. Strength 6 and toughness 7. Shooting phase is finished. So we can update on the score. Points have come through here for the Thousand Sons. So, end of turn 1. Here for the Thousand Sons. Joe's itching to get tape measure and dice rolling here. Secure No Man's Land comes through. Extend Battle Lines comes through here for the Thousand Sons. So 9 points on the board. So a good start from them. And they've taken out a land fortress as well. So it's gone well enough. We're trying to make hay whilst the sun shines. Before the sun's blocked out here by the all these.
Our body shall blot out the sun.
Reinforcements to arrive. which has paid off for us. I think the game is really only just heating up here, and we all know full well that half of Joe's army is still yet to arrive. Turn 1 for the Votann next. Cards drawn, bring it down to destroy something big, monster or vehicle, and then also no prisoners, so the destruction of any type of enemy unit. So, you can describe.
So I've got an awful lot less on the board than I was actually hoping to have. Now the land fortress has gone, I feel somewhat at a loss. I have positioned these Thunderkin to be able to get some shots into here. They can't quite reach Magnus, but they can hit these rubric squads. Anyone they hit, I can choose one of the people they hit to take cover from, so that'll be useful.
You're guarding the home objective.
I'm guarding my home objective with them. I disembarked the warriors so that they're on this home objective to try and stick here in my next command phase. And these 4 guys are in range to try and get some ion beamer shots into them to try and whittle them down, if anything. My remaining vehicles, not that there's a lot left anymore, are over here. So the Jaegers hopped out of the Capicus and the Capicus fell back to here. These 2 Sagittars have positioned themselves to try and unload everything they can into the Mauler Fiend. And they've also got their bolt cannons lined up to shoot these guys, and he can shoot these ones. And the Capicus here fell back to be able to shoot whoever is still around. The only downside is his ability is that he can make a person he hits -1 to hit. Against your flamers that don't roll hit rolls, slightly less powerful, but it's all damage too, so anything that goes through will kill a rubric.
Okay.
Oh, and Bury just absolutely blitzed his way up to here. He can't do anything, he's just stood there, but, you know, his job is to be very stubborn and try and kill as many Sangors as possible.
Okay. Movement done. We'll go on to shooting phase next. So first up will be the Thunderkin with their firepower. They're on the home objective.
Yes, I am going to split fire. I'm going to put 2 of their shots into these guys.
Yes.
And 1 of their shots into them. So depending on how the damage and everything goes, I can then strip cover from the people that is important. So they have SP conversion beamers. If you're over half range, so if you're over 12 inches, I lethal on a 4+.
Nice.
And you're not on an objective, so I don't hit on anything else either. I'm going to put a Patreon into this. I'm going to put Ben Smith into this.
Plays Leviathan Tyranids.
Yes. Let's go for this. So 4s. Ooh, not ideal. So that'll be 2. Go straight through because Lee falls.
Yes.
That'll be 2 saves at AP2, but you do get the benefit of cover from this.
I reckon it's a cock dice. Just reroll it.
Hey!
It's 4. Okay.
3 saves, please.
3 go for it.
Into these rubrics, AP2 goes to AP1.
1, so 4 ups. No, Xenos dice are fickle with Chaos Space Range.
3 damage each.
Yes. Ouch.
That was good.
That's good. That's well done. Good shooting. Root Marine's taking a bit of a battering here, and that's before the reserves arrive.
And then the other remaining shot into these already damaged squad here. No, neither one go through.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, because the only squad I hit was them, I will strip cover from them.
Oh, you pick one, right?
Yeah, but I had to hit them, so because I didn't hit the other squad, it's going to have to be into them. Okay, I will then go for these guys 4 shots into you.
Same squad? Yeah.
Yeah, same squad. Well, no, warrior squad. They have ion blasters, which they are 4s to hit. I don't have any benefits in this squad because all of the other benefits are in the other squad that's in Deep Strike. So 4s. Okay, reroll that because that was very cocked. There we go. Strength 5.
Toughness 4.
So 3s. 2 saves, please. AP 2, but I strip cover from you.
Okay. Just checking for stealth, but we're too far away. Units get stealth within 6 inches of him. Infantry, it wouldn't help Magnus. Okay.
2 saves, AP 2.
4 ups again. No,
1
can't
damage
roll a
each.
single. Right, okay, so it's going to be a single model slain.
Okay, thin in the herd.
Yeah, definitely.
Next, I will put every single shot this... Oh no, this Sagittar can see those guys there.
Yes.
So I will put his... is this a bad idea? This feels like a bad idea, but I'm going to split fire the las cannon into the Mauler Fiend.
Yep.
The bolt cannons into these rubrics over here.
Okay.
So I get 3 shots with the bolt cannons. They're the same as the land fortress, so they are sustained 2. So 6s would be really lovely here.
stealth, but it's still going to be hits, right?
Yeah, I'm hitting on 4s, goes to 5s.
Yes.
Those 3 shots become 5 shots.
Yes.
These are twin linked, so 3s. Lucky they're twin linked. Okay.
4 go through.
So 4 saves, AP1, but you get cover.
3 ups, can we roll?
Ooh, 2 damage each.
2 damage each. It's good shooting once again. We're running out of regular friends here. Oh boy. More Marines being brought down. An alarming rate, I have to say.
And then the 2 las cannon shots into the Mauler Fiend. It's on an objective, which means I get hostile acquisition, my army roll, which is +1 to hit.
Okay.
Which is lucky, because those now both hit. These are strength 12, you are toughness
10.
Okay, so 3s. You are the closest eligible unit because I cannot see
those.
them.
Yes.
So I get to reroll 1s.
Oh.
Very lucky. Okay, 1 save, AP3. You get the benefit of cover, however.
5, so 5 up either way. We've got a 5 up inbound save, and I need help with these dice rolling here. I'll turn to. So this is what happens when you use a patron, right? I'll go to Chris Comiskey, and he will give me an extremely good result here of a 1. It's not this.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay, so it goes through and
damage D6 +1.
yeah, go ahead.
That's 1. So 2 damage.
2 damage. 2 damage.
I have got a CP.
Good command reroll. Drop to 10 unless you want a command reroll.
No, I'm going to save it for a grenade, I think. So you're down to 10.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to put the next Sagittar into you.
Mm-hmm.
This is not ideal, really, actually, for me, because I can't see these guys from this Sagittar, I don't believe. I don't believe I can.
Yes, he's tapped into that terrain.
Oh, I can.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to split fire with Sagittar number 1, which is this one.
Yes.
Once again, all of its bolt cannons into these guys.
Yep.
And its las cannons into the Mauler Fiend.
Okay.
I will commit this one. I want blood, so I'm going to go to Blood Angels Ryan.
Okay.
Alright, okay. So you're getting stealth. So I'm hitting you on 5s with the bolt cannons.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's not nice.
Stealth helped.
Okay. And then the las cannons into him, which are on 3s.
Oh.
In the old version of the Votann, before we had our codex, those would have been sustained D3s.
I was going to ask about sustain.
No,
No,
we
I
have-
don't get it.
The Sagittar has had a fall from grace. It's still lovely, but not what it was. 3s. I believe, let me just measure this. I think these guys over here
Closer.
are within 17,
No.
and he's all about the same, to be honest.
It's close, but he's closer.
Okay,
Double
so
checked.
3s, re-rolling 1s. Don't need it. Those are 2 shots. AP3 goes to AP2.
All right, we need help again. We're going to Dave Humphreys, burning through patrons with desperate dice rolling here. Oh, thanks, Dave. Block 1, 1 goes through. I'll command reroll one of those. Oh, God, don't command reroll.
D6
5 plus.
+1.
Yes. Yeah, go on then. Dave Humphreys. Okay, use that.
So D6 +1, 4.
That's 6.
6 damage.
Good shooting.
Okay. All right.
Not
Feeling
bad.
slightly more confident now.
Yeah, not bad.
Next. I haven't got any no prisoners yet, which isn't ideal. So these guys are just going to chuck a grenade to start with.
Into the
at
Mauler
Mauler
Fiend,
Fiend,
yes.
Just
Okay.
to really, really try and get this, because this is no prisoners and a... let's go for Vagabond.
Okay, Vagabond Grenade. Pull the pin.
4s.
2.
Ooh.
2.
This is closer than I really would like it to be. Okay. So those Jaegers are going to put their shooting in. I'm going to put the missile launcher into the Mauler Fiend. I'm going to split fire, which is probably a really bad idea, but we're going to go for it. The missile launcher, not the missile launcher, the sniper rifle on him into them. It has precision, but I'm not going to worry about it because it does 2 damage, which could kill another guy.
Yes.
And then the 3 bolt pistols all into them. So
Okay.
a bit of a mess of split fire, but we'll give it a go. The missile launcher, hitting on 3s. Okay, that's good. Wounding on 3s, because it is anti-vehicle 3+, I believe. Let me just double check that, because I don't want to give you the wrong information. It is anti-vehicle, anti-monster 3+. Come on. Yes. So that will be AP2.
Okay, 5 up either way. No.
For D6 damage, so this could still not do it. For 5 damage.
Do we blow up? No. Morphine destroyed. Good shooting. Excellent. Disciplined firepower here from the Votann.
Yeah, more of a panic, but we'll go with that. The sniper rifle shot into the rubrics, so hitting you on... Does it ignore any... Ignores cover, which is nice, but it doesn't ignore any modifiers. So I'm hitting you on 5s.
Yes, because of stealth. Cocktails.
Yeah, very much so. Hey! Strength 5, so 3s.
Yes.
That'll be AP2. Ignoring cover.
Passed. Because we have a 4+ in Vuln save thanks to the
nice.
Exalted Sorcerer.
Very good. And then the 3 bolt pistol shots into the Zangor.
On it.
And 4s. Okay, 1 save, no OP.
We'll go cover here. 5+. Failed.
And get rid of 1. Not ideal. What else have I got left? Oh, I've got the Capricus. Okay. I'm getting another kill.
All firepower to go into the rubrics.
Yeah, this Capricus. So, it has 3 shots with its gun on the top first, hitting on 5s now. Okay, 1 hit. Wounding on 3s, because it's strength 7. Okay, 1 save at AP. These are all the same save, so if you want to do them all in one go.
Sure.
And then the gun on the front is basically the same, except it has twin linked. So 5s. Okay.
Good shooting.
And then 3s. You are definitely not the closest, so that... Oh, twin linked. Okay. 3 saves in total, AP1, but you do get cover. 2 damage each.
3 ups. Pass those.
Whoa.
Finally, the Xenos dice kick in. Finally.
And then I think it would probably be suicide charging those Zangors. So I'm going to leave it there. Unfortunately, I'm only going to get 1 for no prisoners. But I did bring it down.
Yeah, and there's been some softening up taking place for sure. There's an alarming rate of casualties coming from both the Rubik Marine squads, and that's not good as we brace ourselves for descending plasma firepower.
Their flamers is definitely something that's concerning me for when I come down.
Yes. Okay, it's end of turn 1, end of battle round 1. We'll get an update on the score here for the Votann, and then we'll move on to battle round 2. Pretty good round, as well as the damage that's been done. No prisoners, 2 points. Bring it down, the destruction of the Mauler Fiend, another 4 points. So 6 points to 9. A good response from the Votann, and credit to them for it, because that's done at half strength, really, as most of their army, or half their army's off the board.
Yeah, there's 700 points on the board at the moment for me.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to go on to the second battle round here. 1,000 Suns, what do? Do we press on? Do we castle up? We'll have to take some measures, I think, to try and limit the damage that will come through from the Deep Strikers. We've got Deep Strikers of our own to bring in as well in the form of the Terminators. So turn 2 at next for the 1,000 Suns Chaos Space Marines. So movements done here on turn 2 for the 1,000 Suns. For primary, we've got 4 points for the control of that objective over there. Yes, we've gone on to guard mode with these Zangors and the Zangors over on the left-hand side. And the card's drawing as Display of Might, which is getting units into no man's land, fine, and then bring it down, destroying something big if possible. We attempted to restore models to play, quite straightforward, roll a 2+, roll a 1, and then roll a 1, and then obviously maxed out on our mortal wounds damage. So instead of gaining 2 models, we lost 2 models and a wound on each as well. So we've actually shrunk our squads
More
across here.
rubrics for the dead pile.
Just, there's a lot of them. We've lost well over half. There must be something strange going on across here.
This is why the oil in the barrels was abandoned. It's cursed.
Yeah, we've walked further onto it. Great. So we've pushed forwards. I think these squads potentially could be doomed. We might as well do something with them. So we've pushed onto the objective. They've been reinforced by a Terminator squad that's turned up here, and they have strung out in a way to try and prevent some kind of or some of the deep striking from taking place. Joe says he can bring down within 6 inches for a CP. There's gaps all across the board as well, so we're not going to stop them from arriving, but trying to limit to a degree where they come down. Yeah, Joe has rapid ingress as well. Demon Prince has moved around, joining the Zangors, who are on the objective. The Jaegers reacted and fell back and rolled a 6, so scuttling away as fast as their legs could carry them. Spreading out here with the Zangors, that's as much as we can do. Magnus has shifted and tapped into this terrain so you can see through. Yeah, and then Defiance here in front of these Zangors. He's almost disguised as one, same colour tones almost.
Dare you.
So Zangor's moving out to the objective, guarding. Maul of Fiends join them to take on him. He does have the ability to resurrect on a 2+, I presume.
So I will roll a 1.
Yes. Then just to keep the Votann on their toes and for distraction purposes, Terminators have deep struck and turned up here, just over 9 inches away from the Thunderkin. And then arriving via deep strike. What is that squad? It's a warrior squad.
It's half the warrior squad with a Carl. The Carl's given them the deep strike ability.
Okay, so turned up there, just within 3 inches, just to reinforce the home objective, and another option tucked away, hidden behind the obscuring terrain.
It's a bit of a forlorn hope there, isn't it?
So movement phase is complete. We'll go on to shooting phase next, or the psychic element first of the shooting phase. First up, Magnus the Red will doom bolt the central Sagittor, the one with the hammer men inside. So we'll commit this to a friend, Connor Collins, for some psychic shooting. A 5, we'll roll the third dice here. A 4. So 9 plus 2 is 11, which is pretty good, because we get D3 plus 3 mortal wounds. There's a double there as well, so we've hurt ourselves. Magnus, be careful, 2 more wounds. Ooh, it's coming at a cost here, dropping down to 13. Every wound stripped off of him helps. Okay, the damage is maxed out. 6 mortal wounds on the Sagittor. Ouch. Down 2.
3 left.
3 left. In which case, we'll do a second doom bolt across here. I maybe have to manifest. I don't think you have to do all the powers from here. I can manifest twice in a turn. So we'll go here. We'll do a second doom bolt. A 7, and we're going to die anyway, so I'll roll again.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's going to cause us trouble. Okay, so we're going to go for 10, which won't give us the bonus, just straight D3 for 2 mortal wounds. Ooh. Down to 1 wound left, and the damage on me is 1, which is enough to slay him, which is a shame. So 1 Rubik Marine squad has gone self-destruct. We'll do from him Destiny's Ruin. 8 becomes 10, which gives us 10 plus, 4 reroll hit rolls. Nice. Against the Thunderkin. And then the Psyker across here that hasn't been used yet, we'll go with him, and he will do Twist of Fate into the same target. A 6, and it may well just be enough. No, it's not. 9 required, and we'll leave it, so we've had enough self-destruction. End of psychic abilities. We'll go on to shooting phase next. So I'm going to fire the Terminators. They're going to go into the Thunderkin. See how effective we can be. We're going for Justin Courtbuff for firepower. And we're on 4 rerolls. So the first thing we'll go with is Hellfire Missile Rack. 2 shots in 3s. Double 6. Strength 10.
Toughness 6.
Oh, 3s to win. 2 wounds go through. These are AP minus 2.
Both go through.
Damage of 3.
Oof, 2 dead.
Okay.
A good start.
Malefic Curse. Rerolling. All hit. Anti-infantry 4+. 2 mortal wounds. Or 2 dev wounds. Or 2 wounds each.
They're only 2 wounds
All right.
each.
Target destroyed.
There used to be 3, they've gone down to 2.
Right, everything that can fire, can see and is in range, will go into the warrior squad across here. So 2 Warp Flame Pistols, first of all. 10 hits.
Ooh.
God,
Oh dear.
that's not bad. It's Darth Windu for firepower, who plays Chaos Demons.
So we like to flamers.
Strength 3, 5 to win.
Yes.
Are you on an objective?
I am on the objective.
There are 4 rerolls.
Oh no.
It helps. 5 come through. Ignoring cover and AP -1. 1 damage.
I'm on my 5 of pinball anyway. 3 go through. I believe I have a 6 up fear
No pain, yeah. Brings back memories. I think you may do.
Yes. I can't remember if it's if you've got the Medipack in the squad or if it's just a built-in ability. Right. 3 6s. Ready? Oh, there's no 6s.
Okay.
So these 3 die painfully.
1 regular flamer. There's 2 others, but they're out of range. 5 hits with a regular flamer. That's going to be 5 to wound again. Rerollable. 2 go through. I think these are AP -2.
5 of pinball. 1 goes through.
1 damage.
Damage? Or 1 here.
No pain.
Hey!
Passed it. Well done.
Come on, we can make it.
Next up, Malefic Curse.
Oh dear.
No. No, the 2's a miss, sorry. That is a Dev Wound. 1 damage.
6 up.
Feel no pain. Okay.
Back my dice.
And finally, the Soul Reaper Cannon. 3s. Followed by 3s to wound, I believe, strength 6.
Yeah.
Triple 6, that's triple Dev Wound, and reroll this one.
Right.
Yeah, 3 Dev
3
Wounds.
6s. No.
Oh, ME, right. Okay, they've done something. Well done. Astral Blast is going into this. That's from the Exalted Sorcerer. And that's going to be number of shots. 4 shots. Not in range objective, so we're just on 2s. That's it. And then strength 6, toughness 7.
Toughness 9.
5.
Going to the guy with 1 wound.
Yeah, 5 to wound. Rerolling 1s. 3 go through. These are, you will get cover. And with Astral Blast, these are coming at AP -2.
So AP 1 now.
Total, yes.
4 ups.
Pass them all, well done.
I was expecting to lose it just then.
That would have been enough damage to destroy it over in 4 wounds. Okay, and we'll do him. He'll do the same. So Astral Blast, 5 shots. In 2s. No reroll 1s because our parent unit's gone. 5 to win. That's Dev Wounds. Yeah.
Sad photon noises. I don't blow up though.
Alright, target destroyed, and again, Joe can think about where to place
What else have you got left to
the hammer
shoot?
units. All their firepower's finished, apart from the Terminators. Magnus the Red can see through here as well. So, disembarkation, no wounds coming through. Vehicle removed from plate. They've gone there. There's no escape from Magnus is the problem. They can't deploy far enough away to get out of range. So Joe says, well, just deploy forwards. If they survive, they can push forward and do something. In which case, Magnus the Red will offload all of his psychic venom into that squad. Their reputation precedes them, and so we'll try and gun them down. So we'll turn to the near side for firepower. We'll offload with the first psychic attack here from Magnus. Okay. Yep. I'll flip the evil switch. I'll pay 2 CP.
Ooh.
For devastating sorcery. 1,000 ton psychic unit from your army. And to the end of the phase, you had 9 inches to the range, so you really could not have escaped to the range characteristic of psychic weapons equipped by the models in the unit. And each time a model unit makes an attack with a psychic weapon, you can reroll the hit roll, and you can reroll the wound roll as well. It's going to be extreme psychic focus here. With him. Like, almost like that stare coming out of his eyes the day the earth stood still type focus coming through. Okay, so we'll go. I'm thinking of the
robot.
Yeah, the Keanu Reeves one, the modern one.
Both of them are fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, right. So we've got vibes going on here, visions of what's going on. Gaze of Magnus. Then, yeah, it's appropriate. So 3d3 attacks. Unless you roll that. 4 attacks. Could have been 9. 2s to hit, re-rollable. Okay. Strength 11.
Toughness 6.
Oh, 3s to wound. And
rerollable wounds, he said?
Yeah, I could fish for devs. I'm not going to make any difference. You've got 4+ in one, so with you.
No.
No.
I don't believe I have any.
I'll leave that then. It's AP -2. 3 damage a time.
You need to reroll the 2.
Because it's 3
threes.
plus. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 4, sorry. Yeah.
Right, AP 2.
Yes.
Do I get cover?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I get a 6-up save.
I'm saying there's 1 bit of cover available here for 1 model.
No, he's gone. Damage?
3.
Okay. See
Now
if
we're
he
on to
dies.
Yeah, feel no pains for this particular model. 4 ups.
He's very, very dead.
Okay. So the others don't get cover.
No. So I'll roll these, and any successes I'll roll again, and then again. Yeah, all 4 die.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Next up, could have maybe done that the other way around, but okay, never mind. We'll go with save the higher damage to the character. But anyway, he wanted to stare first. Then comes the firestorm. So D6 plus 3 attacks. No. 5 attacks in total. 2's to hit. All of them. Strength 6.
So 4s.
4's to wound. Rerollable. Does the 2 CP help? It does, just at the end there. So one's gone through to a dev, that's saved. These come through, they're AP -1.
Okay, so 6 ups on the guy. 1's passed. Dead. Damage.
2.
Okay, let's try that. He's very dead. Right. Beric needs to make 2. Don't actually have him in the codex because he's that new.
5 plus in 1 save on him.
Both go through.
Alright.
Damage 2.
Damage 2, yeah, so
4
6
ups.
in total.
6 in total.
Because
Yeah.
there's the dev to add in.
Ooh, come on. He lives on 3 wounds.
Oh boy.
Beric is angry.
And he's
would like
alive.
to kill you.
And you have said he could take on Magnus.
Theoretically, he could kill Magnus in 1 turn. I mean, I'd have to roll well, but hitting on 2s, winning on 3s. I can make them damage 5, so I can do 20 wounds to you.
Nice. We'll turn to the Terminators. They see him, and they're going to try and finish him off. So one model can't see. We'll go to Hellfire Missile Rack. 2 hits. 2 wounds. Strength 10, I think, or more. AP -2. No cover. 1 invuln save passed. 3 damage. Feel no pain. No,
dies.
he dies.
Ah.
He's gone.
New model syndrome.
He's gone. Okay. So, that's Terminators finished. All their firepower was dedicated into there. We'll go dim prints. Try and pick off a few models. 2s. Followed by 4s, I believe. Strength 5. Nothing coming through. Just double check that in the Infernal Cannon. Correct, yeah. I would say firepower is finished. In which case...
You don't want to put any bolt pistols into him? And
No, I've heard about...
surge into you?
No, we'll let him unsurge himself. So, no, we'll leave him where he stands. And we'll go on to charges next. So, charges taking place. We've sent the Zangors in here. We've sent them in across the other side as well. That squad over there, though, has a Mortar Fiend in support. And that's it. We're going to go on to combat resolution next. Right, so Zangors and their attacks. We'll go to Nicholas Lucas for this. All of them except 1. And our weapon skill is 4+ with chainswords. Okay. Looks all right. Yeah, happy enough with that. Good Zangors. And we're looking at 5 to wound, I believe, strength 4. It's pitiful. 2.
Okay.
Too tough. No, your P- is going on.
Both go through.
Oh, your saves are 5+.
can't
Oh, the
find-
Lagers.
They're just wearing leather.
Right.
They're just bikers.
Okay. So, that's that one done. We've tapped in a little bit, wrapped around, and then Joe can fight back. We're going to go across the other side. We'll go to the Zangors. They're all fighting against him. So it's going to be a full squad of 30 attacks. Okay. We need more dice. We should roll up 4 pluses. Taking away the 1s, 2s and 3s. quite rare we get to use Zangors in this way in our games. They're usually vaporized.
Oh no, they will be. It's just not yet.
They're usually first on the barbecue.
I was debating leaving a Terminator squad on the board just in case this happened, but I thought, nah, it's funny, I'll just deep strike them all.
5s to own 2. It is terrible.
Right. 2 AP.
Nothing.
So 2 3-ups. Oh, come on.
1 goes through.
Down to 4 wins.
4 wins. Right. Next, Mauler Fiend. 6 attacks. In 3s. Oh, come on.
Come on, Bury.
Just the 2. I'm just checking to see if we've got any kind of help abilities. No. Just the 2 then. 2s to wind. 1 goes through. It's AP -2. D6 plus 1 damage.
4 pinfall. 5.
Yes, well done. He's going to survive.
Come on, Bury.
And then Lasher Tendrils, extra attacks. 3s. Followed by 3s. 3 go through. AP -1. 1 damage.
4 ups. 1 goes through.
1 goes through. 1 damage. 1 wind.
Down to 3.
He lives. We said he was defiant, and he's
like, ah.
Okay, Joker fight back.
This man's been eaten by Tyranids three
Three
times in
times.
the lore. I think he can do this. We're going to start with Bury. He's going to put absolutely everything he's got into the Mauler Fiend, and he's going to use his strike profile. So this is 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, strength 12, AP 3, flat 3. And I will use. This feels like an angry roll, so I'm going to use Michael Fryer.
Oh.
Who's never actually fought against Bury, but he's fought against everything else I've got.
Joe and Michael link up for games quite regularly.
He beats me far too many times.
Yeah, they have a track record and plenty of grudge involved in their games.
Too many grudges. Right, so 5 attacks, hitting it on 2s. Okay. Wounding on 3s.
3s, yes.
You are the closest eligible unit, so re-rolling 1s. Okay. 3 saves, please, at AP 3.
5+ invulnerable saves. Nothing. 9 damage.
9 damage.
Oh. 3 wounds left. God, that hurt.
Yes, Bury.
Ouch.
I'm on 3 wounds. You can be on 3 wounds.
If you tread on him, you notice.
He's an angry little man.
Right, next.
Oh, yes. 6 attacks over here into the Sangors. You're on an objective, so I am +1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Oh, that's not ideal. Okay. Actually, what? That was just the same number, just repeated 3 times.
Okay.
Toughness 4.
Yes.
So strength 4, so 4s. Rerolling 1s because you're the closest eligible unit. Okay. That'll be 3 saves, AP 2.
3
1
slain.
damage each.
All
A
right.
little bit of vengeance.
Yeah, good bust up going on across there. So combats are resolved here. Thousand Sons have dished out some damage. They've taken some in return, but still feels like the game's dragged on here without these reserves arriving. But their time will come here for these dwarf terminators. I'm calling them, but that's what they are.
And they're basically Terminators.
Yeah.
Just better.
End of turn. We will give you an update on the score. All right, so end of turn. Points coming through. 4 points for primaries. 4 points for
Display of Might.
display of might, yeah, and then 4 points also for bring it down. Who guarded?
The Thunderkin, who are very, very dead.
Dead,
So
yes.
no one guarding that home field at the moment.
All right, okay. Potentially 2 points time coming through for us for the Votann with guarding that objective over there and this objective down here, if we can survive through to the end of Joe's turn 2. All right, Joe says I will not survive. He's going to guarantee it with his reserves. We're going to go to the second turn of the game for the Leagues of Votann. There is a grudge from them for sure. Turn 2 for them next. We are on turn 2 here for the Leagues of Votann. No points coming through for primaries this turn anyway. Marked for...
Oh, no, I control my home.
Don't get it.
No, it's outside of your home, isn't it? Ooh, okay.
Marked for death and recover assets is the 2 cards in play. Joe's has chosen the Terminators over there as the Gamma option, and then for the Thousand Suns, we've picked 3 units that we think Joe may not destroy. Terminators, Rubik Marines, the larger squad, or the only squad that's on the board now, and Magnus the Red is our choices. So we're going to let Joe make some moves here with his units. If you enjoy our games, you want to see more, especially our league, then it is on YouTube channel membership. The vast majority of the games will be on there. Some bonus content, extra battle reports, the Big Push series where we bring in new factions. So the link for channel membership is in the video description below. We can go to the homepage and hit the join button. Aspect Warrior level or above will give you access to all of our bonus content. And we have some great league battles lined up for you already live. And you can watch the bid for the channel crown, which is currently being held by him, the huge chicken. And we've said that he cannot take the crown for a second year in a row. It would be a disaster. There's no way Magnus can be king a second year in a row. So plenty of factions, new and old, to try and take the channel crown. Plenty of ambitious factions out there for sure. We'll usually it's the end of the season, around Christmas time, we give you the grand final to see who takes the crown. But you can join us on that journey. The majority of the games on channel membership. So Beric's fallen out of close combat. He did a desperate escape test and passed.
Got a 6.
And he is allowed to do what? He can fall back, shoot and charge?
No, so if first time he dies, he can get back up again on a 2+. And if you shoot him, he gets a D6 + 2 blood surge move into you.
Right.
So he will close the distance very quickly. And as you see, he's not terrible in combat.
Whilst you're here, Joe, you're a channel member. Who do you think is going to win the league? I know it's some distance away, and a new addition to consider as well. So
yeah, the new addition.
The future's very murky for sure.
Honestly, I think the Necrons are doing...
You really?
Yeah, I think they're going to do well, especially the way you play them with the Silver Tide. I think it's going to do quite nicely.
Because we played against each other in the tournament with Necrons, wasn't it?
Yes,
yeah, it was a cracker of a game.
That was a very fun game.
And what's different for the Necrons now is they have the Nightbringer, so it's all changed for them.
He's going to benefit very nicely from the new cover rules.
Right.
Massively so.
Yes. He can well and truly just disappear into the shadows.
And your Silver Tide, as you move forward, being able to benefit from the 15-inch lone up if you don't shoot them, they're going to be very hard to kill.
Okay. Right, so that's Joe's prediction. The Necrons, we'll see if that happens. Necrons are in the league for sure. They haven't played their opening game yet, but we should see them soon, all being well.
It's moving the vehicles and the tank and the Terminators.
Yes, so falling out of close combat here with these and onto the objective. Then vehicles of adjusters are moved. The squad's moved across and closer towards the home objective. And then for the deep strikers, so gold squad's landed here, getting ready to lay down a volley. The bronze squad turned up across that. It's the full 10-man squad. They took Overwatch, but just 1 wound from flamers, astral blasts, and a few other weapons. Rubik Marines nowhere near as potent as they were at the start of the game. And then Silver small squad across here, led by Control Alt Delete, has turned up to support also. So all of a sudden, a massive reinforcements arrive with excellent shooting, tough, and can fight in close combat. So this is the second hurdle for the Thousand Suns to cross if they are to succeed here on this battlefield. We're going to shooting phase next. Joe's been waiting for this opportunity. First bit of firepower, it's coming across here from this
the
one.
Capricus
Splitting.
Carrier.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm going to put the gun on the top straight into the Sangor. I'm going to put the gun on the front into Magnus. My thinking is, if I don't hit Magnus of anything else, I can make Magnus -1 to hit next turn.
Oh, right.
So hopefully everything else will be dead. Magnus will become less efficient. So shooting into the Sangors, you're on an objective, so +1 to hit. All of them hit. And then 3s to wound, no 20 to anything. You are the closest eligible, so reroll 1s. That was lucky. Okay, 2 saves, AP 1, please.
6s. Pass 1.
2 damage each.
Okay.
And then the shots into Magnus. You ready for the fearful shots here? You're not on an objective, so 4s. That one's cocked. Okay, all hit.
Toughness 11.
5s to wound, strength 7.
Yep.
5s to wound, 20. Okay, 1 save please, AP 1, but you get cover.
Pass.
Cool. But now Magnus is -1 to hit.
Yes.
We can put... It's not the right token, but it is a token. A little mole grenade launcher next to you.
Okay.
Okay, next I'm going to put the Sagittar over here. All of its guns... you know what? Every single shot the Sagittar has got. Do I want to put them into Magnus? This feels like a really terrible idea. I'm going to put the big las cannon into Magnus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put the twin-linked bolt cannon into the Terminators over here.
Okay.
So shots into the Terminators. I'm not going to spend one of these yet. One of the...
You're saving them.
I'm going to save them for the Terminators. For the,
okay.
Each coloured squad gets one. So the bolt cannon into the Terminators. Hitting, you are in range of an objective, so hitting on 3s.
Oh, 111.
Oh, that's bad. So that does nothing. And then the las cannon into the massive chicken over here. They both hit.
Oh.
Excellent. Wounding you on 3s. You're not close eligible, so just 3s. Okay, both go through. AP 3, 2 saves, please.
Okay.
Die, bird.
Yes, 4 ups. Pass bow. Oh boy.
Okay.
Scary moment there.
Very scary moment. Okay, what else? Ooh, that's kind of put a hole in some of my plans. Let's go to the Bronze Squad. So, Bronze Squad is going to put every single one of their plasma shots into the rubrics.
Okay.
They're then going to put every single one of their grenade shots. Magnus would be a really silly idea to do it into, wouldn't it? Funny though. I'm going to put all of their plasma shots into the rubrics, and I'm going to put all of their grenade shots and the Volkite shot here into the Terminators. No, sorry. All of their plasma shots into the rubrics, all of their grenades and Volkite into these chickens over here.
Yes, to wipe them out. Okay.
Yes.
Ite Miara Patreon to be used.
So this is 20 plasma shots because you are in rapid fire range.
Okay.
You're on an objective, so I'm hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s because these guys are the closest eligible compared to that. So 2s, re-rolling 1s because you're the closest eligible.
Okay.
That's their data sheet rule.
Nice. For anyone watching this that's saying get a dice tray, and this isn't. Oh, Joe has a dice tray. We have dice trays for the channel and for HOBTV as well. They have been produced, they've been made, they're available from the GameMat.eu website. You get hold of them now. They're very reasonably priced. The discount code can be added to it as well to reduce them down even more. They look really nice. They are currently in transit to us, so we don't have any here yet on the channel. But you can get a hold of your own dice trays from GameMat.eu, so you don't have to roll in narrow country avenues. Which Joe's doing very well. He's putting all the bushes back.
It's all going badly wrong all of a sudden.
Okay.
So that's 3 lethals.
Yes.
These now wound on 3s. Okay, re-rolling 1s because closest eligible. Nice. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 dropped. So that should be 16 saves, please. At AP 4, but you get cover.
16 saves on the
Rubrics.
Rubric Marines.
Each one is 2 damage.
4+ invuln save.
Nice.
An Exalted Sorcerer. Just roll them all. And I'll commit this to a friend. And I'm particularly annoyed over this one, so I'm going to go very cross. We've all met Ray. He is the American equivalent of James. In all the good ways. So, 4 ups. We're dying. We are going to die here. This is very bad. This is very bad. This is wipeout.
22 damage.
Yeah. I'm looking at the models. There just isn't enough of them to absorb that damage. 5 go through, and then, no, it's too much. Target annihilated. So this is firepower going into the Zangors. It's an absolute heap of dice here. 3 have been slain already by Volkite shots coming through.
So there was 10 in the squad when I started. So this is 10d3 plus 2 extra blasts, so 10d3 plus 20.
Yep. Should be about 35 shots.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 40 shots.
40 shots.
Right. Oh, this is where a dice tray would definitely be useful.
Yes, it's a good advert, this game, for the
Yeah, this is a very good effort.
for the
Right,
dice
I'll
tray.
do the moment 2 20s because it's just going to get ridiculous. You are in range of an objective, so I hit on 2s.
I'm thinking even for the channel, because we've been sent samples, we could put a dice tray at either side of the table. Would be handy as well. So
Yeah,
wherever you are, you can
Put a dice
roll.
tray in each corner.
Yeah.
And then reading on 5s, because they're only strength 3 nowadays. They've been reduced since your last game against them. You're not the closest eligible. So to start with,
Yes.
that is 11.
Take them off.
Oh, I think it's all on my rolls. Spoil sport.
Okay, so Zangle's go. With half the shooting to spare. Okay, next up, going for Gaming Squared, who plays Votann, and the attacks are going to come from the gold squad. Joey's going to split. He's going to spend a CP as well.
Spending a CP, and I'm going to spend a yield point. So I am using I can never remember its name. It's a strat, basically, that gives me +1 strength to all of my weapons. So the plasmas become strength 8, which won't have much effect. The grenades become strength 4, which won't have much effect. But I get sustained 1 as well,
Right,
which is useful.
Yep.
So every single plasma shot is going into the Terminators here. All of the grenades and the Volkite shot are just in range of Magnus, so they're all going to go into Magnus.
Magnus.
See how we do. Hopefully I can chip down some wounds.
Okay.
So everyone is within 12 for the plasmas, so we'll put 20 plasma shots into the Terminators. I know they are substantially harder to kill. Do it over here. Right, so you're in range of an objective, so hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1s, thankfully. Nice. Those are lethals and also sustained, so I'll grab another 3. So I've gone up to 23 shots now. Right, you're -1 to wound, correct?
Yes.
So I am wounding on 4s. I get to reroll 1s. Try that one again because it's landed on top. 1, 2. Okay, nice. So I drop.
That's pretty good. Looks healthy. Does look healthy.
6 in total. So that should be
17
saves. AP4 flat 2.
17 4-ups. Oh boy. I'll turn to my last Patreon, Nate Miller, for this one. Okay.
Each 2 is a kill.
Destroy 1, 2, 3, 4. One model left with 1 wound, would you believe? Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it, so that's a brutal volley for sure. Not quite wiping out the Terminators, but it's been horrific damage coming through, and the squad leader is just a wound away from destruction. All right.
Talking of destruction, we're now going to put 10d3 grenade shots into Magnus.
Magnus the Red.
Okay, so that is
15.
18, 19, 20, 25. Which is very nice. Just need 2 more dice. Okay, you are not within range of an objective, so only on 3s. However, I do get to get sustained and lethal from this.
I know you've got lots of dice in your hand, so you're going to be biased at this particular point in time, but I think there is too many dice in 40k. Is that fair? Is that like it's fistfuls of dice?
So I would say I don't mind absolutely tons and tons of dice if the lethality isn't too... Like, loads of orc dice is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
These grenades, I think, are absolutely fine because they're just not going to really do much to you. But when it's the AP4 plasmas...
Is that a lethal, is it?
That was a lethal and a sustained. 6s.
6 to win.
Try that one again. Okay. That was better. I would have liked more lethals, but 6 saves, please. AP nothing, because you're not the closest eligible.
A wound, 2 wounds get through.
Ah, take that, Magnus.
Oh, no. Every wound counts on him.
Magnus did something wrong.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and the Volkites from the Carl, because there's always shooting to come. Reroll one. No, don't get to reroll ones. You're not the closest eligible. 6s are devs and 6s are leaf. I just need 6s. Ah.
Okay.
Okay. So Magnus takes 2. That would have been good to go into the Terminator.
To get the wipeout.
I got greedy.
Okay, next bit of shooting.
So I'm dedicating this one to Gareth Wallace.
Okay, Nova Marines.
So these are the Ion Blasters into the Terminators over here.
Yeah, it's this squad across here. 5 powers being split.
Combat squad, yeah. So 3s to hit. Okay. And that's a lethal. And then 4s to wound, 5s to wound. Okay, 1 save, AP 3.
Ooh.
AP 2.
And that wound came through the -1 to the wound roll.
Yes.
And so on. Yep.
It was
Okay.
lethal.
Passed on a 6. We're still
Okay.
alive.
Then I'll put the Storm Bolter from the Carl into you as well. Okay, they all hit. Wounding you on 6s with a -1. Don't reroll ones. Okay, none goes through. Then I'm going to put the High-Las Rifle and the High-Las Rotary Cannon into these guys.
To the other Terminator squad.
The High-Las Rifle, I'm hitting on 4s this time. Okay, reroll ones. Because it's the Panspectral Scanner, that's me reroll ones. 2 lethals. These miss, because you're not near an objective. And then 4s now. Cool. That'll be 3 saves. You are the closest eligible, so those are AP 2.
Two go through.
Cool, 1 damage each.
2 wounds, dropping down to 1 wound left. Just
Then
the Storm Bolter
Rotary
guy at the back.
Cannon. Rotary Cannon is hitting you on 5s, but 6s are lethals, and reroll 1s. Okay. And then wounding you on 4s. No. 2 more saves, AP2, please.
Foul both.
That's
What?
1 damage each.
Right, so model slain and a wound on another. Next is Silver Squad. Their firepower, all plasmas going into the
Yep,
Terminator.
I'm
Joe
gonna-
wants it gone.
Dedicate this to Midnight Miniatures.
Just Chris, yep. And did you play against him in the tournament? His Blood Angels? Don't think so.
Yes, I did. I
Yeah.
taught him to fear the half guard.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, I killed 30 assault intercessors in 1 turn.
Right, that hurts. I can see how it's done. The blast shots are going to the other Terminator
So
squad.
all of their plasmas into them,
Yeah.
every other incidental shot into them. So the 5 plasma shots into you, hitting on 2s. Reroll that one. Yep. Unfortunately, I don't get sustained or lethal with this one. Wounding you on 4s. Okay, 2 saves, please. AP 4. AP 3.
Oh, destroyed.
Yeah.
Just about. But he's gone.
Target eliminated. And then all of the incidental shots into these Terminators. So hitting you on 2s with the Storm Bolter. Okay, all of them hit. Wounding you on 6s. Closest eligible? No. And then 5 grenade shots. Oh, that's not ideal. That's what, 6, 7, 8. Not too many dice to roll this time. Hitting you on 3s. Reroll 1s. No. And then wounding you on 6s. Reroll 1s. 1 save, please. AP1.
AP1
AP1.
added a wound.
Cool.
Which will knock him down to 1 wound left on that model.
Very well. That, you'll be very glad to hear, is my shooting phase complete.
I can't complain. I've done plenty of my own. Charges next. This is the key bit here.
Right, so we're going to start. The gold squad over here are going to try a charge into you over here.
Right.
Because I'm in hostile acquisition, I get to reroll charges innately. So gold squad. Ooh, no,
Who's on +1 to charge rolls?
that's the silver squad.
Silver
over here.
squad, gotcha. Yeah.
So gold squad will try that again. No.
No.
Gold squad stay where they are. I'm going to try the bronze squad into the
Mauler Fiend.
Mauler Fiend. No, try that again. Yes.
Yes. Aha.
Praise. So they're going to move in. Hopefully, their fists will be sufficient.
Surely.
You'd hope. This is 20 power fists plus the character.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep.
Consolidate him in a minute. And then the silver squad.
8-inch charge. Oh no, okay.
That's not possible. We're going to go over to these Terminators. So 8-inch charge because the character gives a +1 with a reroll. Yes.
Got it. Well done. That's significant for sure. In they go as well. Okay, so 2 key units do go in, 2 out of 3, which is pretty good. Charge is taking place. Both vehicles have gone in, just trying to knock down some wounds on the Zangors. Quite possible to do. And then everyone else is lined up for these 2 key combats here, which both are in the favour of the Votann. All being well, we'll go on to combat resolution. I can't interrupt play.
We're going to start with the Carl over here, because he has a damage-free punch. So he's going to punch you 3 times. I'm going to spend... Ooh, who looks the most angry?
Carl.
We'll channel our inner Carl for Carl.
Carl Roden.
So, hitting you on 2s, because you are in range of an objective marker.
Surely doomed.
Okay. 2 hits. Wounding you on 5s. However, I get to reroll 1s. No, alright. This is not suddenly feeling very good. 20 power fists.
Surely this is it.
Don't jinx me, please. So I need another...
I'll zoom in so you can see the combat. Oh. Zoom in across the board. There it is. Bronze squad.
Combat music. I've filled in all the spaces that I would roll dice normally. We'll go here. Right, hitting you on 2s. This feels better. I'm not rolling very many lethals. That's 2 lethals, 1 miss. Okay, 5s.
2s to hit with power fists.
Well, they're normally hitting you on 3s if I am correct. But you are in range of an objective marker, which gives me an additional +1. Yet the power fists hit on 3s. So they go to hitting on 2s.
Nice.
Right, these are strength 8. Strength 8, so 5s. Rerolling 1s.
Oh. Oh, crucially.
So 1,
2 more.
2, 3.
3 more.
5 saves, please. 80. 83 now.
Ooh. 5 plus in 1. Need a miracle. We don't get a miracle.
Die.
10 damage. We don't blow up. Alright, he can be removed from play. All the Fiend is gone. The icing on the cake here is a consolidation move onto that objective. Nicely anchored by the Deep Striking Bronze squad. So well done to them. Really, really good. Good shooting. Good close combat. And grabbing objective. Superb turn from them.
And then finally, combat into here. And I'll use my last patron. I'll use Chris Heim.
Yep. Control-Alt-Deletes squad.
Come on. Right, so we've got 10 normal punches. We'll save Control-Alt-Delete till last.
1,000 tons officially are being pummeled here.
Yes, this is a carnival of punching. Let's go to... I'm hitting you on 3s because you're not in range of an objective. Okay. And I get no lethals this time round. I don't imagine this is going to go massively in my favour, but I needed to try. Wounding you on 4s. Rerolling 1s. Okay. 3 saves, AP 3.
2 go through.
2 damage each.
So model slain and 1 wound left on another model. That's fine, yep.
So on
That one there, yep.
And then, apologies, and then Control-Alt-Delete. He gets 3 hits. He hits you on 3s. Okay, 2 hits. He wounds you on... Is it minus? It's just minus 1 flat, isn't
wound
it?
roll, yeah.
So he wounds you on 3s now. 1 save, AP 4.
Passed.
Ooh. And that's it.
That's it. Oh, we hold
So here comes
those.
the punch back.
Yeah, the Terminators, they're okay. We'll strike back with them. So we are going to run Proserpine Capesh. 3 attacks each, needing 3s. It's terrible, don't you worry. Strength 5, toughness 5, force to wind. 1 comes through, and save -2 to damage.
Absolutely fine. 2 damage. Ooh.
Yeah.
I only have 2 wounds, so that was scary.
Force weapon. 3 hits. 3 to wound. Yeah. Hold it right there. It's a psychic weapon. That's going to be a dev. These two are -1.
1 goes through. Damage.
D3. Model slain. And the dev is a wound.
Okay.
Okay. Not bad. I think you have that melee still in your favour.
Hopefully.
All right. End of close combats? No. I've done mine a bit early here, but Joe's free to attack with his charging vehicles.
Sagittar hitting you on 3s. Yes, because you're in range of an objective. 2 hit. Wounding you on 3s. 1 save, please. No AP.
No.
I actually, I'm ashamed to say, don't know how many attacks a Capricus gets. 3 attacks. Hitting you on 3s.
Push it in for you.
Yes, thank you. Capricus is ready for it. He hits you all 3 times. Wounding you on 3s. He wounds you all 3 times.
Save 1, 2 slain.
Okay.
Ouch. Do you want to push into that combat?
Yes, I wouldn't mind just jimmying him along a little bit like that.
Okay. We'll fight back with those 2 then. If I go there, still in 3. So yeah, we'll do 4s.
T7.
5s. 2. No minus.
1 damage.
Okay. Right, that's the end of close combat. So, not much left of the Thousand Suns across here. Very little, just 2 blue chickens. Then across here, home objective is held, and then sweeping across to hold the Terminators back with Control-Alt-Delete, well timed. Then across here, this objective has fallen. We've been wiped out and well and truly claimed by Bronze Squad. The middle objective is empty. We are too far away to hold, just with the lone Exalted Sorcerer. And then across here, very dangerous unit over on our side of the board, dangerously close to our objective. So it's something for the Thousand Suns.
That was a successful turn. I'm pleased with that.
To deal with. That was good. It was a good turn. It's changed the shape of the game for sure. We'll give you an update on the score here at the end of Votann turn 2. End of turn. Points coming through. Marked for death was a success. So 5 points coming through for that, taking the Votann to 11. Our guard was successful across here, giving us 2 more. It's taking us to 23. Thousand Suns are ahead because of the early gains from the early turns. But now the Deep Strikers and Reserves have arrived. The damage has come in like an avalanche here against the Thousand Suns. They don't have many models left on the board. So what's on Joe's side is time. If he can capitalise on empty areas of the battlefield, hold on to objectives, then the tally will start pushing up quickly and hopefully bypass the Thousand Suns. We've got to go on to damage control here and try and limit those points that can come through whilst trying to harvest our own total as well. So the battle's still on. I would say that it's tipped in favour of the Leagues of Votann. The battle is not over yet. Magnus is still well and truly alive. There's still some things the Thousand Suns can do. So we're going to go on to turn 3 for them next. Middle stage of the game. Still plenty of turns left. We'll see what happens next. Okay, turn 3 here for the Thousand Suns. 4 points for primaries. The Exalted Sorcerer was holding that one, just about within 3. Sabotage and Cleanse are the 2 secondaries in play. Our focus is shifting to here to eliminate these and try and control this part of the board at least. It's too hot over there at the moment. Terminators are backed out of close combat. There's nothing more they can do, but just trying not to get punched. Magnus Thread has jumped across. He got overwatched by that squad, and Joe stripped away 2 more wounds, dropping down to 9 with him. Exalted Sorcerers moved through. Dim Princess moved through. There was a reactive move from the Aegis, and they've hopped back inside the transport to make getting to them a bit more difficult. We've gone into guard mode here again and slinked away with an advanced move with the Zangors. And that's it. We're going to shooting phase next. So psychic abilities have been done. Reroll hit rolls of 1 against those. That was one of the powers coming from Magnus. Then a maxed out Doombolt caused 5 mortal wounds.
So I lost 3.
Then a maxed out Doombolt from Chicken Wing. Yeah. Stop. Hold it right there.
Oh no.
Once per battle. I can't do Doombolt again. So we need to reverse this.
So the Capricus survived?
He did, yeah. No second Doombolts. There's going to be a power coming from him, but it can't be Doombolt. Okay, so we're just going to reset back.
And he's going to...
Those go back in there. Those go off. That's correct. Okay. So reset. We've attempted Twist of Fate and failed. That's it. So that's done. But Doombolt was successful. That's fine with Magnus the Red. All good. And that's it. So we're going to go on to regular shooting next. So resolve the shooting. Magnus split his firepower. The damage 2 option went up the board. Took out 4 more of I'm calling them Terminators, but they are Hearthguard. Okay. And that's half spelt.
As in a fireplace.
Yes,
half.
not half size.
Oh.
No, sorry. Just checking.
It's impressive we've gone this long in the game before we have the first short joke.
Yes. Turn 3 is our record, yeah. And then the main damage 3 into here and destroyed the transport. Model disembarked. One model was slain, 2 disembarked. And that was it for firepower. Yes, we fired here. Astral Blast did some damage, did 2 wounds, I believe. Firepower here, no damage coming through. Terminators couldn't shoot, nothing here. So we're going to go on to charges next. Still focused around here for the 1,000 tons at the moment. So charges taking place. This is how it's ended. We've destroyed our targets. The only problem for us is just the unit's angles on this objective. None of them able to consolidate onto the objective. Magnus charged around. These charged ahead and destroyed their targets. Steam Prince took out the last 2 Jaegers. The Exalted Sorcerer did nothing, and then Magnus the Red destroyed the other vehicle. Okay, so combat's resolved, end of turn. Votann are now over there.
Yep.
And we're over here, and there is a little bit of a gap between the armies. We'll give you an update on the score. So, end of turn. Just 4 points coming through for us for primaries. Not so good. We have a guard going on across here. We've dumped clans. We've kept sabotage. It could be a better one to do later on in the game. So the scoreline is 27 points to 11. Interesting on this one. The Votann have struck the 1,000 Suns, but Joe's just on one objective. Yes, it's tricky.
I'll get a burden for defending this one.
Oh, defence, yes.
Yeah,
plus
that'll
2.
be 6 points I'll get from that.
All right, okay. We'll go on to turn 3 for the Leagues of Votann next. Movement done here on turn 3 for the Votann. Area Denial and Storm Hostile Objective are the 2 cards in play. A 6 rolled for an advanced roll across here, so a big shift quick enough with the Hearthguard, and they've got, I think, a model in range of this objective. I haven't captured it, but they really have shifted across the board.
I am sorry, I'm going to advance those guys. I forgot I had Area Denial.
Yes, no, go ahead. 1d6, a 3. That should do it. Grab in the middle. This is good. This will get points on the ball.
Yeah. It means I won't be able to get their shooting, but it will get me Area Denial.
The Votann man with the 3 times...
Ignition.
3 times regurgitated. He's lone operative, and he's going to onto that objective. He's going to guard it. Yeah. They're guarding that objective.
Yeah.
The half guard squad with Control Alt Delete have moved around onto that objective as well. But Control Alt Delete himself is still close to those Terminators.
Yeah, should be a 3-inch charge.
Movement's done. Shooting phase next.
Yes.
So on shooting phase, we could be witnessing the downfall of Magnus the Red or not. We'll see. So Control Alt Delete squad, they fired everything they had apart from they did nothing to Magnus the Red, but now grenades can be thrown from this squad across here.
Yes.
6 dice steam, 4 ups. This is a big one, and you've got 3
down to 6 wounds.
No complaints there. I think down to 6 wounds left on Magnus the Red.
Very good, very average. Right, every single shot they've got is going to go into you now.
Okay.
We'll start with my 3 just ion blasters. Hitting you on 3s, 6s are lethals.
This is the countdown here. 6 wounds to go.
And then, what would it be? It'll be 5s. Rerolling 1s, because closest eligible target. 2 saves, AP 3. But you get a benefit cover.
Foul 1.
1 damage.
Have you got anything that's more than damage 2?
No, all of this is damage 1.
Right, I'm going to pay a CP to...
His fist, if I get into melee.
Oh.
Damage 3. Can make it damage 4.
Oh. We'll save it. We'll take it then. Drop it down to 5 wounds left. We'll heed the threat.
The implicit threat. We'll put his combi bolter into you. Hitting you on 2s, rerolling 1s. 6s are lethals. And then 6s... Rerolling 1s.
Joe knows that every wound counts.
1 save AP 1.
Pass.
And then we'll put the high-las guns into you. So the high-las rifle hitting on 3s. 1 drops. Wounding on toughness.
11.
Wounding on 5, strength 6. Rerolling 1s. Okay. So that'll be 3 saves, AP 2. It's normally AP 1, but the Carl being in the squad gives them AP and different extra AP.
So we're saying cover, just my wings are behind cover. 2 5s and a 6. Doesn't matter, we've blocked that.
Rotary cannon.
Rotary cannon next.
4s. Okay. And then 5s.
Oh, triple 6.
Reroll 1s. 3 saves, AP 1. No, AP 2, but AP 1.
2 ups. Foul 2. No. Ah, come on, no.
AP 1 with cover.
Yeah, I've got 2 1s.
Oh, all I've got I can put into here.
3 wounds left. Them? Oh, advanced.
They've advanced.
Ah.
I could have shot, but this is area denial.
Ah.
That's alright, I'll just try a charge.
Oh. Okay. And I think that is it. It will be
Yeah,
charges.
that's all my shooting. It's going to come down to charges.
It's pretty big. Charges next. Just don't want snake eyes. Control delete. Double 6. Okay. He read the message.
He's gotten the moment. That's technically a 13.
Yes. I have +1 to charge rolls, yeah.
And that does, see if it does any impact damage. No, that's another one I got. Didn't get it last time. These guys are going to try.
That charge goes ahead as well. No problem. Okay, we've got ourselves a showdown here.
You're killing you then.
Okay, so in they go, and Joe can pick any weapon he wants to start off with. 3 wounds to get through.
I'm going to pop my last CP for +1 damage against monsters and vehicles. So these punches become damage 2 punches.
I'm -1 damage.
Okay.
Save the CP.
No, because it'll be good for the power fist.
Yes, to make him damage.
So I'm
4.
hitting you on 4s. Okay, 2 hit.
And what weapon is this?
This is just combat weapons.
Right.
They don't have actual. This is not what they're designed for.
6s.
Okay, no. Now for where it matters. The Carl.
The car.
Okay. 1.
Huh.
No.
No.
Ah!
Oh.
That was catastrophically terrible. I just wanted a 6. If I could have gotten a 6 then, that would have been lethal.
We'll strike back here. We'll do 14 attacks. Try and sweep
Feels overkill.
We'll sweep as many of these away as we can. 2s.
What's the strength?
Strength, yeah. Strength coming in at 8.
Okay, I am -1 to wound if your strength is over my toughness.
So that goes to what?
That'll go to 4s.
4s. Okay. Right, so...
That stopped a couple.
Yeah, pretty good. 6. 6 at -1 and 2 damage.
Okay. 5 ups. I've got 5 of them. 5 guys. Okay. 2 damage, you say?
Yes.
6 ups for no pains. Yeah, there you go. And then another guy. Fine. So you kill 3 of them.
And there's one more, which is Dev. Damage 2.
Go through. Kill 4 of them.
So that's that combat resolved across there. 1 model and the car left. Over there, 2 Terminators slain. I can actually fight back with the stave and get 2 hits. Strength 6.
So -1.
4s then. 1 save. -1.
Fine.
Okay, right. End of combats. We're going to update the score. Yeah, the game's close now. 22 points to the Votann. That was 4 points for primaries, 5 points for Aerodinal. We got another defend come through, and a miscalculation of my adding up. The correct total for us is 29. So 29 points to 22. Thousand Suns are ahead. The game's leveled out a little bit. Magnus is still alive, which is crucial for us. So this is, I think I would say, anyone's game at this stage.
Go, yeah.
It could swing either way, which makes for a great game of 40k. We're going to go on to turn 4. The Thousand Suns next. All right, so battle round 4. Turn 4 here for the Thousand Suns. 4 points for primaries. Recover assets. Let's come up, and sabotage continues. We'll go for it. Sabotage until with him is pulled back. Auto pass and battle shock, and recover assets and guard. Stay in close combat. Shifting across 9 inches. That's movement done. Psychic abilities next. Okay, so psychic abilities. Doombolt into Hero, and it can happen in close combat, just an ability. It's done in the shooting phase. He's a monster anyway. 6 mortal wounds, so dropping with a successful, feel no pain. The Carl's on 1 wound left. Temporal Surge went out across here. Also reroll hit rolls of 1 and an extra AP -1 for attacks against the Hearthguard. Shooting. Proper shooting phase next. Okay, so shooting phase taking place. All the firepower from Magnus across here wiped out the Hearthguard squad, so they're gone. And he's doing action, and that's it. Dim Prince, no targets for him to shoot at. And that's it for movement, by the way. Terminator fell out of close combat, just to try and be a pain in that corner. We're going to charges next. Right, it's end of turn. We charged here in and destroyed with some dev wounds coming through. So Magnus has now cleared that out of the way. A better turn here from the Thousand Suns. Some key assets still alive. Tougher monsters proving very useful. Points coming through. 4 points to primaries. Sabotage continues. 2 guards continue. And recover assets here and here for
3 points.
3 points coming through. Taking us to 36. 36 points to 22.
End of your turn. I also have guarded over here.
Well done. So add in the guard. 36 points to 24 points. And the issue is primaries, where there is now 1 being held. That was quite crucial. We cleared this objective across here. So we'll press on. Turn 4 for the Votann. The battle's still on. Thousand Suns, maybe the game swung back towards them for now, at least. So points come through here. This is turn 4 for the Votann. 4 points to primaries for the control of that objective over there. Yeah. And then 2 points came through at the end. I mentioned that at the end of my turn for Joe's guard. 36 points to 24 at this stage, or 28 points now to Joe for picking up, again, points over in that corner for that objective. We'll press on to movement here. It's Cleanse and Assassination is the 2 cards in play. So movement's done here, small move across there, but the character can still cleanse. Bury? Yeah. Moving around here, it's going to be, with a +1 to the charge roll, it's going to be a 9-inch charge to get Magnus the red with Control-Alt-Delete. Humiliating if that happens, but it's possible. And then Gold Squad shifting around to shoot, clear charge, capture the objective, and so on over in this corner. It's about to fall to the Votann. We're going to shooting phase next. Does he get impact hits?
Yeah.
No. Right, Magnus has had 2 wounds.
I've failed both my impact hits so far this game, so.
2 wounds stripped away. This is a game-defining moment. 2 wounds stripped away from firepower. Just I rolled a number of 1s for regular shots coming through. Zangor's deleted. Joe elected to shoot them with an absolute torrent of firepower. And that's it. All right, so on to your charge. Have a command reroll on standby.
CP for a reroll. 9.
8.
CP reroll that.
No, it doesn't go ahead. It doesn't go ahead. Damn, I can breathe again. Right, in which case I think that is the end of the turn. So we'll calculate points.
Turn, yes.
So end of turn. The charge doesn't go ahead, quite crucially. 4 points for primaries then. Just the 2 points for cleanse. Assassination didn't go ahead. Joe can choose whether to keep or drop that one. With Magnus on 1 wound left, it's a tempting prize for sure. At end of turn, 30 points to the Votann, 41 for us because of a guard and a sabotage coming through successfully. Just a little cluster of points coming through here. So it's looking like 11 points ahead for the Thousand Suns Chaos Space Marines. They may well have done enough in this game to swing the battle back in their favour. It's a close one for sure. Turn 5, final battle round next. So turn battle round 5 here for the Thousand Suns. 8 points for primaries past Battle Shock. He's on it anyway. It's 4 points. 4 points here as well for the centre of the board. Marked for death. There's 3 units left. So any of those are slain. It's worth 5 points to us. And then the other one is Established Locus. All Battle Shocks passed will establish Locus in Joe's deployment zone for 4 points for the Lone Terminator. Magnus is frozen in place, trying to pretend to be a tree. To hide, because if he moves, he'll be overwatched across there, and I've got 1 wound left, so I'm not going to move with him. 9-inch move across there with the Dim Prince, and that's it. We're going to Psychic and Shooting next. Firepower complete. Magnus has well and truly Control-Alt-Delete against that squad. His Fury coming through. Only just though. Psychic abilities helping out. We gave ourselves a reroll. Extra AP -2 coming through. He helped with the reroll. There was Doombolt fired across as well. Firepower across there from the Dim Prince, stripped 2 wounds away from the character called
Bury Egnesson.
Fury Egnerson. So he's down to 1 wound left. We're going to charges next. We're going to roll on to turn 5. Joe's eager to start round the game off. Points coming through here. Charges taking place, by the way. We did get some death wounds come through and knocked down the Buey character.
Buey Egnerson.
Yeah. Okay. He then got back up on a 2+, so he gets to fight. Not engage at range, though. Points coming through. It's 8 points to primaries. We have a guard in play across here. Established locus for 4, thanks to the Terminator, and Mark for Death was successful, thanks to Magnus. It's another 5, so puts us on 60 odd points here.
Yeah,
so
you're on 60.
Thousand Suns are well and truly ahead here, but we'll play out the final move here from the Votann. Okay, we've done the last play here on turn 5. It's 8 points came through for primaries, the control of that objective and that objective, because it's done at the end of Joe's turn. We got 2 points coming through for the other guard. That pushed us to 60. 5 power from here, stripped the Demon Prince down. I tried everything to keep him alive, but it was close combat that finished him off.
Yes, you took 10 damage, blanked 1, re-rolled 1, so he went down to 6. Then Bury came in with the steel chair.
Finished him off.
And popped 1 extra damage and just did 12 damage.
Well played, yeah. So as that was 2 primaries picked up for 8 points coming through. It's not bad. It's battle round 5 here from the Votann. 5 points for assassination as well. Established locus was achieved by who?
No one. Didn't do it.
Didn't do it, right.
It was shoot or do establish, so I've only got 2 units left.
So final score for this game. Close battle, not much left on the table at all. A few key moments, a few defining moments in this game for sure. 60 points for the Thousand Suns, 45 points to the Votann. The Thousand Suns have it. The king rejoices, but boy is in a sorry state. Just the 1 win left on him. Almost slain a number of times during the game. Thousand Suns literally left with less models on the board. We got 5 to your 12.
12.
Yeah, okay. Units of the game next. For both sides. So you can take one of these purity seals, Joe, and award it accordingly.
Oh, I know exactly.
I know, me too. We both. There you go. That was quick. Magnus the Red, he survived. Because he survived, he contributed in the game over and over again. His firepower proved deadly enough, stripping units and models down. And then Buick Egnerson.
Bury Egnerson. Every time. Buick. Every time.
Unit of the game for him over there.
He survived so much.
The regurge ×3.
I thought he was going to be dead before turn 2. The way he was surrounded by the Zangors and the Mauler Fiend.
He was deployed so high up, so early on, but he survived through to the end of the game. That's units of the game for both sides. For bonus content, do join us on channel membership. Keep a lookout for more challenge games. If you like the visiting players, do leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, make sure you're subscribed, and then bonus content is channel membership. Big thanks to Joe for coming down, showing us his fantastic army and seeing them in action on the channel. It's good to see Votann represented fully on the channel as well. So thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Great game. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.